it was a blur. I barely remember my first week. It was just, okay, this is what I've got to do. Every job took me a long time because I wanted to make sure that when I delivered the dog back to the customer, that I was happy with how they looked. And so I was slow and
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
methodical and patient. And yeah, but I loved it. I knew from the very first week that I would continue to do this for a long time.
That's great to hear. And did you end up doing a trial day before you jumped into Jimmy's Dog Wash, or did you?
Yes, I did, thanks to Meg. So Meg's the other franchisee here in Coffs Harbour.
Yeah.
When I first contacted Jim's, my hope was that there were no franchises here in Coffs Harbour. And I think when I first contacted, there wasn't. And then I was a bit slow in kind of making some decisions around, well, am I going to do this? Am I not? And in that time, Meg started franchise here in Coffs Harbour. And then I kind of thought, oh, should I still do it? Like, there's already a gym now. And part of the attraction to me was there was no gyms. And I thought that would give me a real benefit. And so eventually I went on my trial day with Meg. And I asked Meg when I went out with her, is it okay if I start a second franchise here? Like, are you cool with that? And
nice of you.
And she was fine with it. She seemed to think, oh yeah, there's more than enough work. And that gave me confidence to go ahead, actually. Like, that was having the day out with Meg made me feel, that it wouldn't be us in competition. It would be us in collaboration. And Meg was fantastic. She was just, really professional, and she came from a background of no experience, which made me confident that I could do it.
It's very nice of you to ask. I don't think I've ever interviewed a franchisee where they've asked someone, is it okay if I start as well? It's very considerate of you.
I didn't want to start off with a bad relationship with the other franchisee in town. I just figured it's the right thing to do.
But it's a natural reaction, though. You think, all right, there's only a limited amount of work in the area, and that's it. If I come in, it might not be enough work. But as you would know, more things driving around with gyms on mobile billboards, the more people go, oh, didn't know. And then you get, as you know, from the amount of work that comes through, it's quite busy.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Happens a lot in the division where we have people think that, and then they come in and they realize, oh, it's actually, we could do probably more people. So it just all depends.
It's fascinating, actually, that it probably generates more work for both of us. So yeah, it's been really good. And I've actually called Meg a couple of times to ask some questions about a couple of things. And she's always happy to help me. She answers my calls when I call her, as does Susie, my trainer. So whenever I need anything, there's always someone there to go to.
Hey, how are you finding the environment in the trailer? Because you've come from a school where you would have had people around you all the time and kids, and now you're in the trailer, which is generally by yourself or just you and the dog.
Yeah.
So how have you found that?
I love it. I had air conditioning